What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Leo Moracchioli. Yes, indeed. Leo Moracchioli fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Declane, and this is actually Declane's prioritized request for the month of August for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Declane. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Declane wanted to see me react to this. It is Leo Moracchioli featuring Violet Orlandi as they're going to put their spin on the Roxette tune, Listen to Your Heart. Now, have I heard this song before? Okay, here's where things are going to get a little bit interesting. I understand this is a cover, okay? So regardless of whether I've heard the song or not, I can at least do a reaction to the cover. But as far as the original song goes, I don't know. I don't know if this is a song I've heard from Roxette or not. I know they've had a couple of big hits here in the US, but I don't know if this was one of them. It might have been. There's a very good chance I may have heard this song before. I don't know. But I can guarantee you, no matter what, I haven't heard this cover before. So we're going to have to kind of play this one by ear and see where it goes, okay? Let's see. This was posted by Frog Leap Studios. Okay? Shocking. And the video has 10 million views. It'll get you there. Declan asked me to try something regarding the end of the video. You know how he always has that little snippet at the end. I guess this video does too. There's always a little snippet at the end, either some behind the scenes stuff or whatever. He asked me if I would put that at the end of the reaction video. So I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, when the song finishes and it ends, I'm gonna pause, give my thoughts, give my score, give my reasonings as to why, and then when I'm all done with that and I've dropped the hammer and I said I've spoken, boom, and then we'll have the closing, then I'll watch the ending, and maybe that'll help. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna try something new, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we can always try, right? Okay, other than that, there's nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Listen to Your Heart, metal cover by Leo Moracchioli featuring Violet Orlandi. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Frog Leap Studios.
Okay, just really quick pause. I do recognize the song. I recognize it. I don't know it. Like, it's not like I've heard the song dozens of times and I've had it memorized and I've played it before. I don't know it that well, but I know I've heard that chorus before. I know I have. Now, having said that, I've never heard this cover though, so we're still safe. We're still able to do a reaction to the cover, so we're all right. We're okay. I like what I'm hearing so far. I like what I'm hearing. Really thick guitars as always from Leo. He's always able to walk that fine line of having the guitars super thick and just on the other side of not being muddy. You know what I mean? Just on the safer side of becoming muddy. But he really knows how to walk up to that edge, doesn't he? Man. Bass sounds good, guitar sounds good, the drumming sounds clean. And then her vocals really nicely done. A nice contrast to what's happening within the rest of the song. She's got a nice, she's got the deepness, she's got a little bit of sultriness to it, but it also has a little bit of sweetness to it as well. So I like her approach. I like what she's doing. I like everything that's happening. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
Sometimes you wonder,
okay, he's gonna sing.
The precious moments are all lost in the tide. Yeah, they're swept away, and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to your dream. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him
I like the bridge, and it sounds like we just modulated up a. We moved up a full step. It sounds like that's where we're going. I like it. I like it. Now, I don't know in the original song if they have that. I'm not sure, but I like this. I like the direction they're going. Spices things up a little bit, breaks up the monotony. I dig it. I'm willing to bet there's actually probably only about a minute left in the song, probably less. And then we're going to have an outro video, which I said, I'll watch that after. I'll watch that after my reaction. So, after the review and the score and everything else, I'll watch it afterwards. I'll make sure to include it. Don't worry, I'm going to watch it after we're all done. So, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. That anticlimactic ending. Nice. I'm guessing that's the end. It sounds like it's the end. Okay. This is going to be an interesting review. This is definitely going to be an interesting review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Leo Moracchioli featuring Violet Orlandi with their rendition, their cover of the Roxette song, Listen to Your Heart. This was a request from Declane, and this was actually Declane's prioritized request for the month of August for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Declan. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, I have a score, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna stick with that score. Now, I'm kind of on the fence about one thing, and I don't know how that might possibly affect the score, if at all, during the course of the review. I don't know. I have to kind of talk it through, I guess, while I'm doing the review. And I mean, I don't think I'm going to change it, but I might. It might go up or it might go down. Again, this is just one of those things where I'm not 100% sure about yet. But let's have some fun with it, okay? Before I get the score, before people absolutely lose their minds and go, you didn't watch the ending clip. Okay, let me show you guys something, okay? Hold on one second. Okay? I want y'all to see something. You see? I'm still here. We still got 1:23 minutes. I'm left off exactly where I stopped. I am going to watch it, and I'm going to put it at the end after I finalize everything, okay? I'm going to put it in the video. You're going to see it. I promise, okay? Just not right now, but it's going to be coming, okay? I guarantee you. Okay, having said that, hopefully I put everybody at ease. Let's get to the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.6. Yeah, 7.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.6. What does that mean? Well, a 7.6 would translate to a really good scale rating, so I think it's a really good song, a really good cover, I should say. It would get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, a 7.6, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay. Do I recognize the song? Kind of. I recognize the chorus. I don't know the chorus, chord for chord. I'm not completely familiar with the original song. Like I said, I recognize the cover. It did sound sort of familiar. Even the chorus, though, I wasn't 100% solid on. So I would say about 80% of the cover, maybe 75% of the cover, I wasn't 100% familiar with. The verses, no, did not recognize them at all. And like I said, the chorus, I sort of recognized. So that's what I'm working with here. I thought the cover, from what I remember of the chorus, I thought it was really well done. Definitely a metal approach compared to what I remember from the original. The original had kind of a rockin' feel to it. I remember it was like a rock feel. I wouldn't say a hard rock, but a rock feel, like a pop rock feel. This was definitely a metal feel without question. The verses sounded really good. I think Violet's voice lended itself very well to this song. A stark contrast to Leo's voice. Very clear separation. I'm not just talking about, of course it's clear. She's a female, he's a male. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his singing style. He has a very aggressive style. Even when he sings clean, he still has that type of an aggressive tone. She has a very rare combination of sultry and sweetness. It's a unique vocal style. I like it. And in contrast to Leo's voice, I think it fit really well. Nice balance between the two. The chordal progression, like I said, in the chorus, it sounded familiar. As far as how accurate it was to the original, when it came to the verses and the bridge, I have no idea how accurate it was. It sounded good. It sounded really good, and that's what I'm gonna roll with, okay? What they played sounded just fine to me. Drums sounded really good, bass sounded really good, guitar sounded really good. I really like how Leo's able to walk that line, that very fine line of thick to muddy, you know? You got the thickness in the guitar tone, and you got the muddiness that everybody dreads. And he just really knows how to walk that fine line. You know what I mean? He really gets it. And I love his guitar tone. I really do. And I in a studio, it works really well. Now, I don't know how well it would work in a live setting. I'm sure he's an intelligent guy. And in live settings, I'm sure he'll make adjustments depending on the room he's in. You know, whether he's playing in a small club or a large theater, or I don't know if he's playing arenas. I don't know. He might very well be. He might be playing arenas and stadiums for all I know. I've never seen him play live. I don't even know if they even play live. I don't know if they do or not. I've heard they've toured the Frog Leap. I don't know if they call them Frog Leap Band or the Frog Leap Group or whatever. I've heard they have toured. So anyway, okay. This is what I'm kind of struggling with. I love it when bands have false endings. I love it when bands do. You know, you feel like the song is ending, it's winding down, it's winding down, it's winding down, it's winding down, it's boom, right back into the song again. I like it when bands do that. Once. I'm not too thrilled with them doing it twice. And we had that happen twice. I'm really kind of throwing the fence on it. Is it creative? Yes, it's creative, but at the same time, it's also annoying. It's like, okay, you fooled us once. Great. Okay, cool. We can accept that. You fooled us the second time. Now you're making us feel stupid. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I'll err on the side of caution. And we'll say, okay, was it creative? Yeah, sure. I've never heard Leo do 2 false endings before. I've never heard that. I don't know if now here's the other thing I don't know. I don't know if Roxette does that. I don't even know if they do 1 false ending. 2 false endings. I mean, again, I guess it kind of depends on what the original is. Maybe that's exactly what Roxette does, and Leo's just following suit. I don't know, but I wasn't thrilled with it. If they had just done the 1 false ending, I would have been cool. I would have been fine with it. Ending strong out of it too. Nah, we'll stick with the 7.6. We'll stick with it. Without knowing the original ending, I can't really hold it against them. Like I said, for all I know, Roxette does that and he's just following suit. So I don't blame Leo at that point. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution, I guess, judgment. And we're gonna leave. I was thinking about maybe taking it down 0.1, but nah. Better be safe than sorry. Let's stick with the 7.6. So yeah, 7.6. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.6, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score. I have spoken. All right, let's check out the post-credit scenes. Let me get my in-ears in. All right, got to twist them in. There we go. There we go. All right. Slide over here. Scene 2. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's check out, because if I don't do this, Leo fans are gonna lose their minds on me. So here it is, the post-credit scenes. For a second, I thought that was a real cat. For a split second, I thought that was a real kitty.
Violet Orlandi. You will follow her on you. Violet Orlandi. Follow her and see what she can do. Violet Orlandi. Then you can go and follow Violet Orlandi. You can buy my songs online on iTunes and Amazon.
Oh yeah.
I also have a main tweet site where you can get all the songs and an instant download. Just follow the links in the video description. Just follow the links.
absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. Other than shameless promotion, other than that, it's just no bearing on the song whatsoever at all. Just fun, I guess. Yeah, sure. But no, zero bearing on the score. Still staying at a 7.6. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not changing my score for nothing, boy. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.